Okay, you guys. So I'm on TMZ, and of course, I am a few days late with this. I think this dropped yesterday. So apparently, Diddy was seen get being arrested. There's some footage that has been released from the hotel where Diddy was staying in New York City, and he was seen being marched out of that hotel in handcuffs. So TMZ has the video of that. And yeah, people were saying that he seemed really calm considering the circumstances of the moment. And just the day prior to his arrest in New York, he was also photographed playing, I guess, football or soccer in Central Park. So, or it might have even been the same day because, when he went back to his hotel, there were two officers in plain clothes who it seems like they were dressed in white, these men. Correct me if I'm wrong. They apprehended the accused and took him up to his room, apparently, or into the hotel, and then marched him out in handcuffs, right? And took him downtown to be booked and arraigned. So, yeah, I don't think we got very much data from the arrest video, except insofar as confirming that he indeed was arrested and he was handcuffed and he was mug shot. I'm not, I don't think I've seen his mug shot as yet, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm usually the last one to see and to know just about anything. Right. So, I mean, you want up to the minute stuff. I mean, I'm a little slower, but surer. I'm slow and sure. You know what I mean? I'm like the tortoise. But yeah, so he's been arrested, and his arrest video is now viral, and he's incarcerated behind bars, and of course we all know that he is under suicide watch as well. Do I think Diddy seriously wants to kill himself? No, I don't think so, because I think it's a little bit premature. First of all, I think he's a tough guy, obviously. He certainly played a tough game for a long time. And, you know, 2 nights in jail, 3 nights in jail, I don't think that that's enough to break a guy like that. At least I hope not. I mean, he can't be that soft, you know, when you consider people having to spend such a long time, and some of these people survive to come out. Some of them are vindicated, some are released for good behavior, and some are released because they served their time and they survived it. So don't tell me that he can't survive it. I know that the guy Epstein, who was charged with trafficking underage women, also killed himself. But those circumstances are very unclear at this point. It's not even clear that he committed suicide. There are some people who believe that somebody else unalived him, Epstein, that is. But he lasted a while, in the situation before he checked out. But look, if indeed, let's say, I mean, everybody's different, and the fact that other people can handle it for such a long time doesn't mean, well, okay, Diddy, you need to handle it too. This man is used to living in the lap of luxury. He had multiple homes. You're talking the Hamptons, Miami, Los Angeles. He's used to, private chef, this and that. So now apparently he's in a situation where his food is contaminated with maggots and rodents, and he only gets to take a shower 3 times a week, and God only knows his bed must not be that comfortable. And he's in isolation and so on and so forth. So, isolation, whereas before, I mean, even when he was being intimate, he was not, he's never alone. I mean, he always has multiple people around him, handlers, cooks, girlfriends, workers, he's a full house, right? So now that he's in isolation and having to face himself all by himself, it's not totally shocking to think that he might be, experiencing some mental stress and not really knowing what to do with himself because all of a sudden, I mean, the fall, I mean, his Gatsby-esque tumble is one for the history books. So yeah, I don't think he really is seriously contemplating. What is that ridiculous light? I don't think he's seriously contemplating suicide, but I don't know the man. Maybe he is contemplating it because maybe he believes honestly that he won't be able to beat these charges because maybe he knows that he's guilty of everything. I mean, look, what can I say? Nothing like the conscience to destroy you, from within. And as I have said before, and it's a little bit controversial, but I mean, faced with life in prison, I'm telling you now, darling, I'm not doing that if I don't have to. I'm checking out. I am checking out. So if he's trying to check out, I mean, look, more power to him. I don't think he is, though. I don't think he is. I think he's going to fight a little longer and see if he can get out of this. Or certainly a reduced situation, even if he does a few years for something lesser than the worst of the charges like Ryko. I think he might be able to do that. Anyway, listen, that's all for this one. So what was this? What are we going to call this? We talked about his arrest footage and suicide watch. Something with those two things will be the title of this video. Thanks for listening. If you're not yet subscribed, do subscribe and share the video. Give us a thumbs up and help us to grow our channel. Okay. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.